Greetings, salutations, and welcome to today's video. So, what we are doing today is we are going to take a deck to ladder, and that deck is Wish. So what we've got is an Empower Mage list, running Ravaging Elixir, Dark Rift, Mystic of Ancient Rites, and our primary Empower target is Wish. Our goal is to get it as high as we possibly can. Notably, if we have Mystic of the Ancient Rites, if it empowers an action in hand, that Empower bonus does not expire. So by giving it, say, a Khajiit Warhelm, then we can start empowering our wishes in hand, and we don't have to do something like 11 punches to face in one turn. However, to acquire 11 punches to face in one turn, we have the supports I've already mentioned. We have Forked Bolts. We have Hex Mages. Hex Magi? Hex Magi. Iron to discount our actions. And to prevent us from being dead, we have Renegade Magister. After a friendly action damages an enemy creature, Renegade Magister deals that much damage to that creature. So, Forked Bolt becomes deal 2 damage, Firebolt becomes deal 4 damage, and so on and so forth, so long as Hex Mage is in play. Also, Fingers of the Mountain then becomes deal 2, deal 4, deal 6. So, it's quite nice. We're gonna see if we can pull it off once, because I don't have a whole lot of faith, but maybe if we end up against a control list, maybe. Now, ideally, we want to get as many of the Wish cards in hand as possible. A starting hand of 3 Wish would be ideal. And we're up against Spell Sword, huh? If it's dragons, we might actually have time to pull this off. Alright, you're actually good, but we need to mulligan those to try to find Wish. We didn't find Wish. So now we're gonna hold this guy until we do find Wish, or I need to contest something. See if he's got a 1-drop.
Tell me your injuries.
Interesting. I think this means he's playing tokens.
You think you can defeat me? Let's shed some light on the problem.
Unfortunately, that means Wish is not on top. But it does mean we have an extra Firebolt. So, little victories.
You think you can defeat me?
You're actually pretty weak, just in case you weren't aware. See, that's what's known as a 1-3. That's a 3-3.
I have you now.
And I'm gonna start cycling that through, just to kind of put effort, or put an impetus for him to try to remove it.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting with mortals.
But I'm gonna go ahead and play out the Peddler.
That shoots rainbows too?
Played 2 actions, drew a card. We don't have 2 actions next turn, but we do have Fingers of the Mountain.
There's a plan. There's always a plan. You're so sweet, I can just eat you up.
Kneel before the saints!
I'm gonna go ahead and play both of these guys out. Well, No, we're looking at a Fervor next turn. Oh, Farkas is moving and Urist has already taken over his spot. I've got a board wipe, take it.
You must be cleansed.
Alright, we ate the silence, that's fine. We've got a wish.
This one foresees a great victory.
Alright, let's hope you guys are right. I just need them to be able to go face and empower Wish. Hopefully he goes face and we draw a second one. Khajiit Warhelm would be a good pickup as well, because that gives us an extra empower. Use Fingers of the Mountain to clear that. Let's make it look like I'm setting up an Ice Storm. Alright, Wish is now active at 4. I was hoping to incentivize him to eat the sweet roll. He didn't eat the sweet roll. Alright, Channeled Storm will clear that.
Be at peace. Be at peace.
You're currently 6, and you're gonna stay at 6. I do need to kind of control that down, though.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Let's go ahead and cycle that once. Doesn't stay, sadly. This is our chance. How high can we get it next turn, assuming both of you can go face?
Mother of mud.
Pulls a great sword. We've got a forked bolt, that's good. That means I can clear you, and you. He's looking at it. I wanted you to trade with that. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we're not playing Ice Spike. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we're gonna be good here. Who's important that you go first? You guys are important.
Be at peace. Be at peace.
God, sweet.
Somebody just hopped in to observe us. Let's see if we're gonna give him a show. So we're gonna go to 11. I could go to 12 if I play Ice Spike instead of Firebolt, but then I don't clear that. Let's go to 11. Not bad. Not bad at all. When you wish upon a Minotaur. You don't have Breakthrough, do you? No. We've accomplished my goal, which was to get get a wish up to 11. Well, our wish was 10, but yeah, I can exceed expectations every now and then. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage on board for next turn. If we pull another wish, we're starting from scratch. So we'd only be able to level it 4 times. Which is still a 6-drop for 4. And that's 6 times from board.
Behold the power of the night.
Alright, so he's setting up a bump trade for lethal.
I have just the thing for them.
So you're the first play. Then we Ice Spike.
Be at peace.
You got a Prophecy? I don't think we've got lethal anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we were 2 off lethal anyway.
Be at peace.
Oh well. We had a good run. We've done what our goal was. Oh, don't do. Oh wait, no, that's lethal past this. Okay. I was like, don't give me a prophecy. I'll get a lightning bolt and you'll be dead. Maybe we should have gone to 12 with the whatchamacallit. But if we had hit Iron Atronach, all he would have done is just played his Doomcrag. So I think we took the better path. We'll play Wish one more time. This is a deck that, if we lose, it's fine. My goal is just to get as much Wish value as possible. It's really hard to get it, because the problem is you can't empower it while it's in your deck. So you've got to draw into it, and have already done a bunch of damage to your opponent. And you can't reduce the cost of it natively without running a cost reduction card. Like Iron or Mage's Guild Recruit. Alright, we found a Mystic. That's a step in the right direction. Cunning Ally will help us control down the early board. Think this guy's running goblins? They're always running goblins, right? Found 2 Hex Mages. I forget if I run 2 or 3. If only we were as good at finding,
I see that speed.
No, you're running Ramp.
Let's shed some light.
If only we were as good as finding wishes as we were as finding Hex Magi. Alright, so he's just Uber Mega Ramp, which ironically gives us some time.
I have you now.
Just cycle that. Iron's a good pull. Nope.
We fight for the glory of lost Almeris.
You fight well.
A good noodler. What are our chances of finding Wish? Not super high. Should we start aggroing him down? Definitely.
History shall remember this day. Let's shed some light on the problem.
This one foresees a great victory.
Alright, play with the Hex
just the
Mage.
thing for them.
You had 3 health.
I have you now.
Be at peace.
For old Aldmeris.
This one foresees a great victory.
Made him overdraw or reanimate. This isn't how this deck's supposed to win.
A fine battle.
But apparently it was enough. Turns out when you put in a bunch of cards that are built around bursting in one turn so that you can trigger a wish, you can also just wish your opponent's face away. Gonna give it one more go, see if we can get a good wish in. That win kept us out of the snake. Alright. Dead Skull 12, Memory Master. On Satyr. So I'm just gonna assume that's aggro Satyr. Keeping a Firebolt to answer early plays is good. And yes, I'm not running Alt Art Firebolts. I'm not a huge fan of them. I like this art better. What you got for us?
Hail, friend.
There's only so much that
Greetings,
honor
citizen.
can allow.
I'm just gonna contest that.
This one foresees a great victory.
Give him the one rally. Renegade Magister is getting played on 5. I can tell you that right now. There's no question in my mind regarding that. Set up for a Finger of the Mountain
My
board wipe.
family has endured enough.
Their defenses will crumble.
Be at peace.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Taking trades where we can. He now knows we have a Firebolt. Explore, huh? Pulling an item, I'm guessing? Unless he's out of creatures, in which case he's exploring for a creature. Doesn't tell me which one he explored for. He had a scimitar.
The silent guard
Ow.
with you.
I have you now.
Magister at least can be played with Forked Bolt for 2 damage. I need to control that. Alright, Magister, you're gonna have to wait. As we go into Control Mage mode.
What did you expect? A friendly greeting?
Experimentation is the core of knowledge.
So many purses. So
He
little
stole my
time.
wish. Telling you.
Looking to make a
Nope.
purchase?
This one foresees a great victory.
I'm gonna leave that one alive.
Today, I repay in kind.
Still haven't found a wish. We just found the one that early game.
Khajiit is
This
having
is
a
where
good
Presidente
night.
would tell me, pro tip, if you want wish, put it in your deck. Oh, I think he's running Rage? 5, 6.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
He's gonna get a card out of it.
A hard-fought victory.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
So we lose one of our mystics here. Alright, screw it, we're pivoting.
Sweep out of my sight.
Be at peace.
They'll never outsmart me.
That should at least give him something to be scared about. 2 hex mages.
Prepare yourself.
10, 13, 15, 16, 17. We've got lethal.
Crude but effective.
I smell fresh meat.
I'm a step ahead of you.
Out of my sight.
I have you now.
What do you know? Maybe the deck's just a good beat deck. We'll go one more. We'll go one more. I want to get another wish in. Or look at it. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty up there. I say up there. He's back there and up there. Both are correct. Alright. We're going to go ahead. We're going to call it there. We got our first wish off. I might try making a monk wish list. Just to play around, see if we can find another way at getting some relatively large wishes using Swindler's Markets. Because sometimes, if you can't create your own wish with magic, you steal somebody else's. But, another video, another time. Phil, Watt, Delagrammaticus, Kim, Boogerwood, Malefic, Candace, Pimley, Hawksfire, Austin. Thank you all very much for your continued support. I should remind everyone, go to our Discord if you are interested in playing in TESOL tournaments. We are starting back up our tournament series, and would love to have your participation. Best of vibes, have yourselves a great night.